scored 2 goals tonight, scored 31 last season, something like that. How did you break out and score that many goals as a sophomore?
The people around me, really. Between just me, obviously, spending the spring working on my own game and just having the people around me supporting me. Without them, I can't do it. So I think just us learning to work collectively as a team and as a system really contributed to that.
And through that, you got to go to St. Louis. You were finalist for the Herman Trophy. What was that whole experience like for you?
Awesome. I can't say everything I've ever wanted it to be because I never expected myself to be there. So it was definitely a shocker to me, and just literally just going there and just taking it all in. And it was a once-in-a-lifetime experience, really, and I was definitely grateful to be there.
Okay, now about the national team. You've been at the U-20 World Cup in 2010. You'll be going back again. Where is it going to be, just for?
Japan.
Japan? Okay. And the first time around, what were your thoughts when you were selected for the team, and then how'd you prepare, and was it what you expected?
Obviously the result wasn't what I expected, losing in the quarterfinals to Nigeria on penalty kicks. Definitely not what we expected, but I think it was definitely something I could learn from and grow from as a player, as a person, and just me being one of the younger players on that team, just being able to learn from the older players, including Christine, and just developing a relationship with her that is awesome now. I think it was definitely an experience that I needed. Maybe not a positive one, but a positive one, I guess, in the sense that I learned many lessons from it, and just hard work brings great opportunities, and I think just gotta savor those opportunities.
Now, you mentioned Christine. What's it like to play with her, and then also, has she helped you out along the way for international experience here at Penn State at all? What's it like?
Christine is the best compliment I think I could ever have as a player on the field. And then off the field, she's my go-to. She's great to have around, and definitely somebody I can go to, especially when it comes to national team stuff. And I think our connection on the field is not one that's very common, and I think it's definitely one that we both look for all the time and cherish from one another. And as far as national team stuff, she's helped me through that, and I guess in a way she's kind of been a big sister in that sense.
So what do you think of the particular World Cup team that'll go to Japan?
Well, it hasn't been chosen yet. It's not chosen until the end of May. But the group that's been in and the players that have been in consistently, I'm happy with them, and we work together already very well, and I think we have a bright future ahead of us as long as we continue to work hard, especially in our time off when we're not together. I think that's the most crucial time because we're together less than we are when we're away. So I think it's going to be a good experience, and definitely one I look forward to.
Okay. And is there anything you'll prepare for different? Is there a different way you'll prepare, or knowing now what to expect, or is it just all the same?
Don't take any moment for granted. I think that's the biggest thing I took from the 2010 World Cup, and me being one of the younger players is all new for me, and you kind of don't want to do certain things. You're kind of hesitant to get in there, and I think that's the biggest thing you have to do, and immerse yourself in that, and in the environment, in the tournament, and really just put it all out there, because at the end of the day, that's what it takes to win a World Cup.
Maya's preparing for the U-20 World Cup. You've been there twice. So what's the experience like?
I mean, I think it's in Japan, right? I think.
I have no idea.
I mean, it's an unbelievable experience to go represent your country at any level. So, I mean, we're all proud of her. We're excited for her.
Mm-hmm.
We support her in everything she does. We're excited to watch the games and see how the U.S. do, and we're pulling for them, and hopefully they can come away with a win.
And you won it all in 2008 with the team. What was that like? What's it like to win it?
It's an indescribable feeling. I mean, everything that you work for as a soccer player to be crowned a world champion is you can't explain it. So I wish for their team to make the most of it and strive for that, because it makes everything worth it. Giving up everything and missing a lot of things in college and in high school makes it all worth it. So.
So you had 2 of them. What was it like going to it the second time, knowing what to expect and whatnot? How did you prepare differently? Things like that.
The second one, I was a bit older, obviously, so I was thought to be more of a leader, so it was a different light. But it was nice to experience that in a different way. Definitely different having people looking up to you instead of looking to other people to guide the way. And I think Maya has prepared herself enough here to be that leader and show them the way how it's done. So.
Okay, now I'm going to talk a little more about your senior team experience. You play with some of the best players in the world and against the best players in the world. Who would you say do you model your game after, or who's helped you out the most?
I mean, I think they all have. I mean, you have your Carly Lloyds, your Shannon Boxes, who are unbelievable players, and I would be lucky to be on the same field as them. I like to model. I like watching Lauren Cheney play a lot. I think I actually play her position here at school, so I try to see what she does and emulate that on the field.
So you also scored in one of your senior caps. Walk me through that goal. It wasn't pretty, I know.
Yeah, it was not pretty. I think I got subbed on for, 15 minutes, just to get my first cap under my belt. And I think I was 18, and I was just scared as anything to be out there. But I think Angela Hughley's crossed the ball in, and Abby went up for a header and collided with the goalie, and I was right there to just tap it in. It wasn't the prettiest goal, but I'll take it.
All right, last question about your future. Do you have any intention of going to Europe if something doesn't happen with WPS around here? Do you plan on going pro in Europe?
I mean, yeah, I think it'd be awesome to continue to play as a professional, whether it's with or if the league comes back here or overseas. I think it'd be awesome to represent a professional club team. So wherever that takes me, I'm ready for it.